When COVID pandemic is spreading like a wildfire all over the world, including our country, most of us are stressed about our future, about our exams, about the way forward during the days of this lockdown and pandemic. So I shall briefly touch upon certain aspects regarding how to keep oneself motivated during these dark days of lockdown and pandemic. Hi friends, I am Dr. Arun B Nair, consultant psychiatrist. The first and foremost thing I want to convey to you is that there are certain factors in our life over which we have got absolute control. There are certain other factors over which we have got at least partial control. And there are at least a handful of things in our life about which we have absolutely no control. We should understand this. That is the first and foremost thing in handling this scenario. We can keep ourselves clean, tidy, maintain social distancing so that we don't get the COVID virus and our near and dear ones don't get the COVID virus. That's the thing about which we have got absolute control over. So what we should do is wash our hands with soap at least 20 seconds every time we go out of the house before entering into the house. And even after interacting with any person, be it our neighbor, be it our relative who stays nearby, again wash our hands for 20 seconds using soap. Maintain social distancing every time we go out, even for purchasing some provisions. Remain away, at least 1 meter away from the nearest person. And if you see anybody coughing, sneezing, or not in good condition, good health condition on the road, stay away from that person as much as possible. So these are the things which we can control to the best of our ability. Again, there are certain other things which are under our partial control. We have to go out to purchase our necessary things during the days of lockdown also. But some people have this habit of going out every day to purchase things in very small quantities. It would be better if we can avoid that. Go out only once a week, purchase the provisions and what we want in bulk, come back and don't go out at all for the next 1 week. That would be good, responsible civic behavior during this uncertain period of lockdown. And the third thing is there are a lot of things which are not under our control at all. For example, the death toll of COVID in Italy, it's not under our control at all. The number of cases affected with COVID in United States of America, it's not at all under your control. So there are some of us who wake up in the morning, switch on the mobile, go to the WhatsApp or go to the Google and browse and understand the statistic regarding how COVID is spreading in the world. I would advise you to stay away from this behavior because there is absolutely no use in understanding the statistics of COVID every hour during the day. Okay, you can wake up in the morning, spend some 5 minutes to see what is happening around us, the important news regarding COVID, important news which is happening in the world regarding COVID, enough. Then go to other activities. Then maybe at noon, just before lunch, spend 5 minutes more to know what is happening in the world. And the third time, maybe in the evening, we can once more search what is happening. Enough. So 15 minutes of our time per day spread into 3 times. That is the only time we need to bother about the COVID pandemic because that much information is sufficient to get information enough to influence our day-to-day activities. The rest of the things, the minute details regarding what is happening in Italy, what is happening in Iran, what is happening in Spain, that doesn't matter to us. Maybe it is important for healthcare workers, it is very important for policy makers, for the administration, but for a person who is preparing for civil service, it is not quite material at this point of time. So stay away from such information overload regarding the pandemic. That is the first thing to be done in this season.